Thank you, listeners, for joining us. Today's Elko Live here on KELK is a star-studded program. As usual, we are so pleased to roll out our guest from Downtown Business Association. And speaking of rolling, the parade is happening Saturday. It is the Snowflake Festival. So pleased to introduce to a lot of our listeners, because I've just met Brandy Ornelas. She's from Gabriella's Closet. She is a board member with the DBA. And alongside Jan Peterson, our local historian, Cowboy Arts and Gear Museum Executive Director. Welcome, ladies. We're going to have fun today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We're ready to roll on the Snowflake Festival.
Yes, we are. So I guess I'll start with Jan, Brandy, and then I'm coming to you because I have no doubt Brandy could fill this program and many others because
she's a talker.
You have a great personality, and it's wonderful to be able to showcase that. So
well, thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. She's lovely. And we're going to talk all about Gabriella's Closet, too, as a special bonus today. So first of all, Cowboy Christmas. That fits right in with what you're doing there at Cowboy Arts and Gear.
Cowboy poetry, downtown Elko, heart of the West, all of that great stuff that we just love anyway.
Absolutely. So speaking of love, this is an annual event, and it's pretty much a day long. It doesn't matter if it's snowing or the sun is out because everybody just gathers downtown Elko, beginning at noon on Saturday. Is that right, Jan?
That's right. It's at noon, and rain or shine, and I've looked, it's going to be a little cool, but we have sunshine, and that's the critical part. You know, we've had a few blizzards here and there, and wind's the worst.
But this doesn't look bad weather-wise, and even if it is, you can always warm up inside. And with all the vendors that you have planned, there are a lot of refreshments.
Well, and Brandy's in charge of the vendors that are coming through, and they're going to be right in front of the Pioneer there.
Yeah, so basically what we have right now is I've got about 25 different vendors. Got some activities for the kids as well. I know the train's going to be down there. They get some rides. Got some mini golf, Santa, all that fun stuff. I know the art club is going to be doing a little project for the kids. They can make their own ornament, so that's exciting. Got some food trucks, so hopefully those are tall enough and they'll block some of the wind. I know the food trucks are going to be set up and they'll start selling stuff at about 11. Cookie crawl. Tickets go on sale at 1, I believe, and that will continue until 4. And then the kids will be able to go around and get a whole lot of cookies. There's 20 different stops. We've got, how many cookies, Jan, do we have to give away?
We have ordered, Albertsons has gone out of their way for about the 3rd year in a row, bless their bacon hearts. We have ordered 12,000 cookies. So no one will run out. They're baking frantically this week, and I can't say enough good things about Albertsons. We couldn't even get anybody else to talk to us. The kids will get a bag at the DBA booth downtown. They're purchasing, the cost is
$5 per bag, so think about that. For $5, they're going to get 20 cookies if they make it to all 20 stops.
That's fantastic.
A whole lot.
Whole lot of cookies and all different kinds, theme, whatever it is that Albertsons is, and they've got sprinkles and sparkles and probably chocolate chips and no chocolate chips.
And they're great tasting cookies anyway. So.
We love Albertsons cookies. Our neighbor, Mrs. Albertson, she does a lot of baking for our house. So, yes. Yeah, we love that. So that's fun. That's one aspect. And if you've noticed the theme there, the Downtown Business Association, pretty famous for the wine walks. And so this is all about family, this event.
Correct. All about bringing the kids down, just enjoying the family, the environment, walking around downtown, seeing what the downtown actually has to offer for everyone.
Yeah. Well, and we identify the downtown as being from 11th or 12th Street.
It's a 4th through 12th.
4th through 12th. So Brandy is over a block down from the Dairy Queen there. And so it's Lena Blom calls that Midtown.
She has all the fanciness.
She's got all the fancy words identified.
Yes.
But it brings us into that closer fellowship, that shop local. I get on a now and then where people are asking for raffle items. And I'm more than willing to pitch in and donate a raffle item here and there. And you get flood requests for
A lot.
from Gabriella's Closet.
And that's part of the joy of having your own business is being able to give to your community.
And we do. We want to give back to the
Right.
community. But the community also needs to help and participate in shopping local.
Yeah, the door swings both ways.
That door swings
Yeah.
both
it
ways.
does.
Yeah.
And I know a few businesses that, and I don't have enough nerve to say this, but I know of some businesses will say, well, are you a customer in our store? Mm-hmm. And they'll kind of blink and stare like, oh, I never thought of that.
I should be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's part of the joy, not only of the season. You get to explore some maybe places, some little stores or shops or establishments you haven't popped into before, and it's all within walking distance, Jan.
And we
Yeah.
have fabulous parking.
Yes, you do. Yeah, all
Which,
downtown Elko, lots of free parking.
Yeah.
Never run out of parking. And
Len Anderson
Unfortunately,
named it.
2 of those parking structures will be occupied.
That's true.
With vendors and food trucks and activities. But other than that, we have lots of parking.
Yeah.
But there's still lots of parking,
There
and
is
there's
lots of
so many. Brandy's just gone overboard in arranging for a lot of extra side things that are going on.
Nice.
So it's pretty. We've got, how many food trucks do you have?
I believe we have 7 food trucks now. We tried to get a variety, so that's a good thing. The interesting thing is the amount of vendors. Surprisingly, most of them are home-based.
Oh, nice.
So that was kind of cool. Lots of different kind of artsy, crafty stuff. So I'm hoping I see a whole lot of Christmas theme.
Yeah, it
And
sounds like
everybody's fully aware that it's Cowboy Christmas, so they've been instructed to decorate their booths. I want to see some Christmas.
yes, and the downtown is all lit up, not only with the storefronts. I mean, look at Blome Jewelers. That's a perfect example. I mean, we can just go all around that downtown corridor. But the city of Elko contributed. They hung our best nostalgic look, didn't they, Jan? You've been around here for a few
and
Christmases.
They put up the sun snowflakes again. And
Yeah.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're just, and we've got the trees lit, lining that border Idaho Street there.
It's really like our own Hallmark Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah, who's going to start singing?
Exactly.
You don't want me singing.
No, but I know there are going to be people singing.
And that's the other thing.
Yes.
We will have a stage set up in the one of the parking structures. So we'll have live music. We've arranged, one of the other board members has been kind enough to help arrange for entertainment. So there'll be, I know the high schoolers will be there.
The high schools, the choraleers are singing. There's some little kids singing. I think there's some dancing going on. The Elko High School drama group is doing a few wonderful, cute little skits that Janine Hoskins is whipping them all into shape on that. So continually, all afternoon, there is a schedule.
Yep.
All of this information is on our DBA Elko Downtown Facebook page. So that is all laid out there. I can't remember what's what because
and-
there's so much to remember.
That's right. Facebook or elkodowntown.org.
.org.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay. So you're all lined out when it comes to entertainment and vendors. We're talking Cowboy Christmas Snowflake Festival 2023 this coming Saturday in the heart of our community, downtown Elko. And I understood that there'll be a visit from the jolly old elf himself, Brandy?
Yes, there will.
The big guy's
So
going
the
to be
big guy's
there.
going to be at Lostra.
Nice.
So the kids will be able to go over there and visit with him, have a picture taken, and then also he will be ending up at the very end of the parade, I believe, is how he's going to kind of culminate his eventful evening.
He's sort of the natural grand marshal.
Yeah, he takes off after that because he's
Got a whole lot of
He's
work
got
to do
stuff,
in the next
yeah.
couple of weeks, get all those presents ready for all those little kiddos.
Yeah,
And he'll do better than UPS.
sadly.
He guarantees.
I know. Don't ever threaten to go on strike because someone might call you on your bluff and then dump it all in the post office. I feel so sorry. I keep seeing postal people and they're working so late, and I just keep telling
When I
them
went
I'm so
to church
sorry.
yesterday morning,
Yeah.
on Sunday, there's the post office guy.
Yep, delivering packages. So we appreciate you. We know how hard you guys are working. There's going to be a cocoa cottage. Tell us about the cocoa cottage, Brandy.
So Cocoa Cottage, that is presented by the DBA. That is our portion, our fundraiser. Now you can do your choice of naughty or nice. Nice will be for the children, we'll say. Naughty will be a little spiked effort.
Grown up.
For the grown-ups only, must be over 21, but that option is available.
And it warms you up.
Yes.
From your head to your toes.
Yeah, amazing the way that works. You forgot your gloves?
It'll
No problem.
perk you right up.
Naughty cocoa.
And those are, Santa and the Cocoa Cottage will be at Lostra's, which is at the corner of 7th, 6th, and Silver. Go around the corner from the Cowboy Arts and Gear Museum and the coffee mug and go in the entrance there. They've got this wonderful setup going there. And
It's a perfect open space.
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, the Cocoa Cottage and the whiskey, actually the naughty, will be by the DBA booth. So when you come in, when you get into the first parking lot where you're going to buy your cookie bags to go to the cookie crawl, you'll be able to purchase cocoa there, and you could go naughty or nice, whatever direction you want to go. Then you can start working the cookie crawl. You can go to the vendors. You can hit up a food truck if you want, and then just kind of work your way, meander, maybe a little mini golf. You could go ride the train and then work your way over to Santa's little village and do the little project over there, get your picture taken. And all that
throughout
wonderful
the
stuff.
entire downtown, all of our DBA members probably have extra special cool Christmas items going on and specials here and there that are different businesses are offering. We have over 100 DBA members. I can't remember the number exactly, but we want to highlight and celebrate Elko downtown and Elko businesses downtown. You know, the chamber jumps in. Billy Crapo, you know, the queen of it all, is also on the DBA board, and she is just so adept at piping up and telling us what we need to do and not to do and guiding us along. And
We love Billy, and thank goodness she'll be so pleased to know she's been made queen of it all.
she is.
I think she knows.
I hope so. But
She's queen of quite a lot.
I hope she appreciates it because she does among the various hardworking people who you don't stop to think that how much work goes into making these events so seamless. Brandy, you came to Elko to retire. You said,
Oh, yeah.
what in the world happened to that plan?
I tried to go find a bra.
She has a great story.
Foundation garments.
Yes, about Gabriella's closet. No, it's 2023. We can say bra on the radio. I'm so glad to know that I came through that fire, the storm of having. I used to not be able to record advertisements as a young lady.
Oh,
it was not appropriate.
Not appropriate.
Yes.
Oh, you said brassiere. Ooh, no.
Foundation
Risque
garments.
words.
Yes, that's what Jen was saying. So we had a couple of. We used to have shops downtown in our. Speaking of downtown,
In the olden
I was going to
days.
say Janev's, Lillian's. What else am I missing? There were some dress shops and such classy ladies and beautiful fashions and just things that would endure. I still have a couple of dresses that I got at shops in downtown Elko that I love.
Quality
They're
over
classic.
quantity.
Yes, and hence now we have Gabriella's closet because you went to buy a bra and couldn't find what
Couldn't
you needed
find
in Elko.
what I needed.
Okay, so you started. Tell us about the closet, if you wouldn't mind.
It's
So-
bigger than a closet. It's a
is.
walk-in
Well,
closet.
it is, and our landlord, obviously, he owns a school behind our facility. So our original name of our store was For Real Intimate Apparel, and the verbiage implies something a little naughtier. And as a gentleman, I think he thought that meant that we were an adult store.
Right, not good for the charter school.
No.
No.
So he made us change the name,
Yes,
and Gabriella is actually my granddaughter.
I wondered. That's a beautiful name.
Yeah, if you look at our chamber ribbon cutting, she's actually in the picture, and she talks all the time about how when she gets to take over. I mean, at 10, I guess that's a big deal. But yeah, so it's me and my daughter-in-law, and we all moved together here as a family. Like I said, I was supposed to retire. That didn't happen.
And I have to say, Gabriella's Closet has the most impeccable, highest quality customer service I've ever experienced.
Oh, you're
anywhere.
so sweet, dear.
Oh, you can go in and actually be
You can
waited
be fitted,
upon.
you can order stuff, and it magically appears about a week later.
Wow, if you need to. Yeah.
I am.
And she keeps all the information on file. You don't have to remember it.
Oh,
which
that
is-
reminds me of my wine stocks days. I used to be a retail representative. Yes.
Well, I am very. I don't know. I've been told I do things the wrong way. I have told people, don't buy that. Which apparently is really
Which is
bad
what
if
she
you're in
told me.
retail. I've told more than one person, don't buy that.
Oh.
You know, my whole thing is I want you to buy something.
that you're happy with.
I want you to wear it.
Exactly.
It doesn't really matter what I think, because if you're not going to wear it, you're just wasting your money, and then you're not going to be happy. And who are you going to be unhappy with?
Right. You're going to say, she sold me something. Yeah, and that's not the case.
You know,
Wow.
our thing for 20 years has been, if you don't love it, don't buy it. And over the years, we've had people who've come up to the counter, it's okay, no, and then we'll take it from them. You're not buying it. Come, if you really want it, come back in 3 days and purchase it.
Wow.
And not very good for your bottom line, but I have to sleep with myself every night.
Right. That'll sustain your customer service. Aw.
Yeah, that's a little more important.
Well, and you're not just underwear. You've got shirts
Yep,
and pants
we've
and
got a
shoes
little
and
bit of everything.
So now,
Jewels
is there a
and-
specific clientele? Are curvy women or women of all sizes?
All sizes.
Okay. Or
Yeah.
anybody who enjoys women's fashion, frankly.
Yeah, so we.
They're after curve and sticks.
I like that. So, you know, I'm a little fluffy. My daughter-in-law is a little fluffy, and, you know, I'm not a small anything. Haven't been since I was like 12. So, you know, we offer product size small all the way up to about a 3, 4X. We sell a lot more plus-size products because we're more of a
Because there's nowhere in town to buy
and
them.
we're not Western wear.
Right,
That's
right,
kind of
right.
our thing too. I mean, I hate to say it, there's a lot of Western wear in town.
Sure.
And that's okay. We're not.
And that's
so we're
the
a little
other
more
thing.
contemporary.
Yeah.
For the rest of us.
But on the flip side of that, we're also a little more affordable.
Sure.
If I won't spend $50 on a top, I'm not bringing it into the store. So sorry, that's just how it is.
Well, but the other thing about that customer service, if someone is looking for that, Brandy, you'll send them to where you know that that's
And
available.
that's exactly
Yeah,
it.
and then with the hopes that you get,
And
I mean, even
that's what I'm
selling
talking
a
about, the super
bra.
service.
yeah.
I mean, even a bra. I mean, there are some ladies, if you fit into the range that you can go to Walmart and buy a $25 bra, I'm going to tell you.
Oh, that's so nice, because how many times had we gone to the mall and you go into we talked about the Victoria's Secret, and then you say $95 or $100, you know, for a bra that you know was made, you know.
It's made in China. It's a
It's-
$25 bra with a $95 label on it. And
and they sprayed
yay.
some perfume on it, so
Yeah, it smells nice.
exactly.
They do
Wow.
smell nice.
Yeah. So this is all available now in Elko. Gabriella's Closet, right there. You said, what was your address again?
1074 Idaho.
Thank you. You have some other great neighbors in there.
I sure
you
do.
You have a beautiful home decor store now.
Yeah, Event and Decor Concepts, I
Yes.
believe
Yes.
is the name of it. She's beautiful. You can't
Yolanda?
miss. Yeah, you cannot
She's
miss
And
that
there's a beauty
display.
salon over there.
Yeah. Oh, Bay Capelli's there.
Bay Capelli.
Yes, Jade.
We just got a new sun tanning place, Sunkissed Tan, just open. They're
Oh,
open
good.
7 days a week.
Okay.
They're open there now. You've got Fizz over there.
And Map Tech.
MapTep, there's never anybody in that building, but hey,
Yeah,
they're in there.
Yeah, they're.
Dairy Queen shut down for the winter. Dang it.
But
Apparently
that's,
nobody wants ice cream when it's cold.
I don't know. But you'll be standing there like the rest of us in our parkas and shorts come March, because that's when they reopen, and then we know spring is
On
here.
its way.
Yes,
Officially here.
Definitely. What fun talking to these ladies from Elko's Downtown Business Association. Of course, Brandy Ornelas is Gabriella's Closet
And
co-owner.
the upcoming president.
Yes. Upcoming. Oh, that's right. I needed to make a note. Incoming
Jan
president.
just dropped that bomb.
Brand
of the
Shuba.
DBA. The election results are in. That's really exciting. Jan is board member, and you have done your share of heavy lifting on this board too, Jan. I know it's something that you've enjoyed. Cowboy Arts and Gear has a lot going on this season too.
We have, yeah,
You have some parties,
we
right?
have Christmas, and then we slide right into the cowboy poetry and the Bits, Spurs, and Rain contest this year, and that stuff is flooding in. We're receiving stuff today. Sharon McKnight upstairs at the Cattleman is running downstairs to answer the post office, dropping stuff off. So I have to give a shout out to Sharon and Martin Paris for picking up the pieces on Mondays. But it's just beautiful, sparkly stuff that cowboy jewelry, horse jewelry, I call it.
You've got the hardware and Brandy's got the software.
That's right. That's right.
You're going to look your best.
Well, and then to culminate the grand finale of the Snowflake Festival is the Parade of Lights, which is, you guys have a float, don't you?
No.
I thought your son had his truck in it or something.
No float this year. My son is working the food truck.
Oh, okay.
Put out a shout out for his food truck,
Kingdom Grub.
Kingdom Grub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Good
he won
stuff.
Best Burger in Elko Daily
So-
Press,
Congratulations,
so good for
Elko.
him.
It's great stuff.
I love those awards. That's so sweet. We miss you, Nancy.
They're
Yes.
pretty fun.
I know.
So back to the Parade of Lights. I'm easily distracted. I don't know. I've never understood how they get all those twinkly blinkly lights going, but they're fabulous. And the gracious announcer here always has great things to say about them, and it's
my
so
pleasure. Yeah.
fun.
It is so much fun.
We have a lot of parades in Elko, and it's one of the biggies.
Yeah,
And
Michelle comes and brings her headlamp for me so that I can see what I'm reading when I have notes.
She and Michelle are pre-trained
Yes.
on what to do every year, because
Yeah.
I think you've never not done it.
Oh, there might have been a time or two, but believe me, I only count the times I have, and I love it.
You know,
so thank you.
they
Yeah.
get all those
Yeah.
trucks wired up, and the fire department brings in, isn't that the Santa?
I think Santa rides on the fire
transporter?
truck usually. Yeah.
Well, and this year we're giving away special glasses to all the kids.
Oh, I heard about
Those
those.
So
cool
if they
snowflake
look,
sparkly
So if
things.
they're looking at those sparkly lights, they turn into snowflakes through the glasses.
Yeah. And they last a long time, so you can use them.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, they're just little glasses, so you
Yeah.
can use them over and over
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, take them with you. Put them in the glove box when you're driving around looking at holiday lights with your
Oh,
parents.
yeah.
There
That's
you
so
go.
sweet.
Yeah, that would be a fun family thing to do. So we've got that going, and I also have to give a thank you shout out to our DBA coordinator, Monica Mildrum. And Monica Mildrum she only started 2-3 months ago,
Yeah, September.
just before Ghost Tour. And for a part-time person, she's going to need a big rest come January.
We've been running her through the ringer.
She also runs Art in the Park
Oh, nice.
for the art club. So
She does a fantastic job.
and does a fabulous job there. Monica has worked overtime, organizing things, putting things together, spot troubleshooting stuff that we didn't even know was possible, working with the city, the county, the state, getting all of those permits. Whoever knew there was all of this stuff? There's so much backroom stuff to be coordinated that nobody ever knows anything about, and she has just done it all.
Well, that's great. All of it to make Cowboy Christmas a huge success, and it is nearly upon us. It's the event of the year in downtown Elko. It's a way to really say thank you for all of your support and to encourage even more support, Brandy, shopping locally. All the different stores, I would say 90%, if not more, participate. I mean, some businesses obviously offer services, so they may not be open on that night, so they can enjoy the festivities, but they'll be offering their own specials in store. And
Yep, there are quite a few of those that are offering those kinds of specials, but I think the whole goal is just get out of your car, put your 2 feet to work,
Put your
walk
coat
around.
on.
Yeah, put your coat on, get your gloves, grab a hot cocoa, get your kids a bag so that they can go business to business collecting those cookies. Because you know what? We don't want 12,000 cookies left over.
We want
them
no
gone.
leftovers.
0 cookies left over. 12,000 cookies will be distributed during the cookie crawl during Cowboy Christmas. We really had a great kickoff with the Chamber's tree lighting ceremony. I know that on Wednesday night, Great Basin College is hosting Winterfest, and that's just a little warm up there right in the heart of the campus. These are all events that really lead to the heart and the spirit of Elko. And this is the biggie, the Parade of Lights. Oh, I wanted to mention Corey's did their Christmas in the Night Skies.
They did,
Yeah,
and the
and
community
huge success.
orchestra had a fabulous
Yes.
concert last week, and the bells,
Handbells are this week.
the handbells are having a concert at
Is it Sunday?
on the Sunday, the day after the Snowflake.
Yes.
At 4:00 at the Presbyterian Church next to Northside School, 1559 Sewell Drive. I can't believe I remembered that address. And it's like 45 minutes long, but how they put all that music together with all those individual people strung out playing those bells is just
the story
amazing.
of the bells and the people that continue that tradition, Brandy. And
It's amazing.
oh yeah, and a lot of times, I mean, this is a good time of year too to really appreciate the people that started some of these lovely traditions. We've lost a lot of people.
We
and
have.
Jan knows this, and Brandy, we so appreciate that you didn't just move to Elko to retire. We welcome all retirees. But how grateful we are that you decided not to retire when you got here.
And to
Yeah.
invest in the community.
Oh, yeah, in such a huge way.
It is exactly that. You get here and you have to decide, do I want to live here?
Right. And what do I want to make of that life? You get
Well,
to make
and-
your own fun.
And these DBA people, they're all small businesses. And they're not, affiliated with some large chain outfit. They're the heart and soul of what a community is. And we give back in this way of the Snowflake Festival, and we're active in other things. We go to ball games. We go to a lot of ball games. Go to the rodeo, the
Festival of Trees,
the Festival
all
of
the things
Trees,
that we
all of these
turn,
things,
right, support.
and that's what binds a community together. Is this feeling that you see somebody in church, you see them in the grocery store, you see them at ball games, everywhere. You see these same people, and become this big. Sounds sappy, but this giant family.
Right. You know who you can rely on and where you can find the things you want to need. Yeah.
It's like my husband not wanting to go to the grocery store with me because I have to stop and talk to everybody. Yeah, I totally get it.
yeah.
There's no zipping in and out.
Yeah, there's no zipping in and out anyway.
My husband says, "Don't talk. Just go get your stuff. Don't talk."
That's impossible.
No kidding.
Oh my goodness. What a lovely time ahead of us. What a great season in the spirit of the holiday. And if there's something that someone, is listening and you need, of a family in need, we can direct you, to any number of services, Jan. I mean, that's the other thing. We just don't want people to feel left out. If you're having a hard time, if you're grieving, because we have lost people, we have our beautiful Horizon Hospice and Billy Crawford, who has those support groups for grieving people. I mean,
For
just
everyone.
For everyone, absolutely for everyone. So we want to try to be there and bring everybody together. I guess it is a Hallmark movie, huh?
And we are a Hallmark movie, and you were talking about taking care of those who need just a little bit of help here and there. All the churches pitch in and do stuff. The Presbyterian Church went to get tags off of the angel tree at the library. They were gone.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I made the same inquiry, and no, they took care of them. I think one person put out one Facebook post and said they were tags, and then by then they were gone.
I think DCFS has a few on the edge, and the Moses Project can, we give all of this help at Christmas time. But, come March and April,
they
there's
still need help.
A need out there.
Shop with a cop, same way. You know. So if you ever have an idea or, like Brandy, she saw a need in the community and she stepped up to fill it rather than just say, "Oh, I'll just go out of town." No, because you wanted to stay here. It was nice.
I do want to stay here.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you very much. And
thank you.
Yes, and for bringing your many years of leadership and enthusiasm and the fact that you ran small businesses and sounds like in bigger businesses too. You brought all that here.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
Or fake it till you make it.
We need that. We need that. And of course, our wonderful friends at Elko Area Chamber. I was hoping I didn't leave anything out because, again, there are all these festivities leading up
So
to.
for people to say there's nothing to do in Elko, I just want to kick them in the shin.
Don't kick them in the shin, not this time of year anyway.
No, you just got to open your eyes, open your ears, and
Open
get
your
out
heart
your house.
and get busy.
Yeah. And I like what you said, kind of get out of the car, right? And
Yeah.
just kind of put your coat on and walk downtown and enjoy all that that we have to offer this time of year. We have live Christmas trees. I mean, you can go out and cut your own Christmas tree on all these vast public lands. We talk about this stuff all the time here on Elko Live. So
Yeah, we have lots to do, lots to offer, lots of support.
Yes, indeed. Thanks again to everybody listening for supporting this group in particular. Today we've been visiting with the Downtown Business Association incoming leadership. Soon you'll be calling her Madam President, Brandy Ornelas.
Thank you.
We have Queen Billy Crapo from the Elko Area Chamber of Commerce.
The queen of quite a lot.
Yes, the queen of quite a lot. And of course, Jan Peterson, who Jan is jack of all trades because if she doesn't know it, she'll find it out. But there's a slight chance that she will know it on the spot. She's our local historian, and that's the other thing. We want to send people to our nonprofits: Folklife Center, Museum, California Trail Interpretive Center. Which one did I miss out on? There's
Cowboy Arts and
Cowboy.
Gear.
Duh. She's sitting right in
she's
front of
sitting
me.
right in front of you.
Yes. So because shop your local nonprofits.
Shop local.
Yes. Anytime you can. It makes a huge difference in the community.
Because if you can't find it, you don't need it.
Well, now that sounds like your husband, Denny. That's a Dennyism. Thanks, you guys, really so much for being here.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having
And we'll
us.
Yes,
see you this
Brandy.
weekend roaming downtown.
Yes, for the Snowflake Festival, big parade, Cowboy Christmas. And Brandy, we'll see you at Gabriella's Closet. I
Yes,
got to
you
come
will.
check it out. Yeah, I got to go visit Yolanda. I told her I wanted to see her cool new store too.
Oh,
So
she's got cool, wonderful,
I know.
amazing
Smells really
stuff.
good in there.
Yeah, smells good, and she's got great taste. So it's going to be fun to see what she's put together, too.
Yeah.
Thank you, listeners, for joining us for Elko Live today, another edition here on KELK featuring community news and local issues. Tomorrow, we'll get an update in the city of Elko news, and we always look forward to our guests and what they have to bring us. Thank you for joining us for Elko Live today.